Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hey.
Oh, so happy to have you here. And we're going to start with our kind of fun hello song where you get to say hello in different kinds of ways, right? And it goes like this. And you can do like this on your table or on your lap. I kind of like it on my lap. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello.
Hello.
Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quick as we can. Hup. We did quiet, we did loud, we did oh, I know. Okay. Oh, I know. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high pitched as we can. Hello, everybody. Hi. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you go?
It helps me to turn my head down to say hello.
It does. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nicely as we can. Hello.
Oh,
So nice to see you again.
it's so great. In fact, let's have a quick high five. Yay! And how about just a hug? I'm going to give myself a hug, and I'm going to imagine getting to give each of you a hug. Yay! Hope everybody's having a good day. Yeah, welcome back to our Cottage Montessori spring videos. It's great to have you here. Yeah, so it's spring, and I'm wondering if it's raining today while you're watching this. While we're making this video, it's sunny outside, but who knows? When you're watching, it could be raining. When you know what that means. April showers bring May flowers. Has anybody noticed if there's any flowers still outside? Oh, my pear tree at home is got flowers and leaves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Leaves already. I've been surprised at how many April flowers there are. So didn't even have to wait for May.
Yep.
I am going to do an activity today that was based on our class that we had together yesterday. That was not a video class. And we made some finger puppets yesterday that we're going to use for a puppet show today. So there are a couple different ways that you can do a puppet show. I'm going to bring you in here to my table with my puppets that we made. We made three little pigs and dun dun.
The big bad wolf.
Oh, don't be too scared. It's just a puppet, Monique.
Looks pretty scary.
So there are a couple different ways that you can do your own puppet show at your house. I mean, one way is they sell little puppet theaters. Maybe you've got one of those. Not everybody does. In fact, a lot of people don't. So the way I've always done puppet shows is I have done it like this, where I'm behind a table and the characters come out like this. Oh, how are you? I'm fine. I'm just walking down the street. Where are you going? I think I'll go to the grocery store. Do you want to come with me? All right, but let's stay 6 feet apart. Off they go. But if you have a little puppet or a finger puppet, I've got some other, you know what? I want to show you a puppet, a different kind of puppet, because you may have.
There are a lot of different kinds of puppets, and people may remember that on Monday we made the paper bag puppet.
You could do a paper bag puppet. You could do this kind of a puppet.
Hi, Bunny.
Hi. I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
So I'm going to show you how to do it like this. So you can, these are so cool because they just slide onto your finger. They twirl around your finger and like this.
There it is.
This. And maybe this is a little far away on the edge of the table. I can bring you closer. Come with me.
Perfect.
And I've got 3 of them because, of course, it's the story of the 3 little pigs.
That's neat, Karen. So you can have more than one puppet on one hand.
Isn't that cool? I really like these. I had never heard of this kind of finger puppet before, and now I think I love them and want to use them all the time. All right, so we've got 3 little pigs over here, and I've got you-know-who on this side.
Uh-oh.
All right, so I am going to actually do a puppet show for you, and I wanted to tell you that there's another way that you can do it besides just being, get my mat out of the way, besides you could do it just on the edge of the table like this. And another way is if you wanted to have it
Ooh.
like this, you could, I'm sure you have a dishpan at your house. So if you wanted to have it more like this, because if you have a table, you could probably get under it like this if you wanted to. And then
Yes.
that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see if I can do it like this, because this is probably the easiest way to make it really look like it's just the puppets that are there and not a person.
We can still see the top of your head.
Really? Okay, that's surprising. Okay, still?
Just a tiny bit of hair. Nobody would know it was you.
Wow, okay. Because
Oh,
I can't really squat, but I bet you kids could squat.
now we can't see you at all.
All right. Here's the story of the 3 little pigs. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs, and they went off to seek their fortunes in the world. The first little pig built his house out of straw, and it was like, boom, 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 done. And he sat inside to relax, but before too long, he heard a knock at the door. Whoops. There we go. And he said, who is it? Do you know who it was? Money, do you know?
Big bad wolf?
It was the big bad wolf. And the big bad wolf said, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. And the house of straw fell down. And the little pig went running to his brother's house. Well, his brother had built a house out of sticks. Took a little bit longer, but it was a little bit stronger. So the 2 little pigs sat inside to relax. But before too long, they heard, they said, who is it? You know who that was?
The big bad wolf?
It was me. And the big bad wolf, that's me, said, little pigs, let me in. And the little pig said, not by the hairs of our chinny chin chins. Well, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. And he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and oh, the house came tumbling down. And those 2 little pigs went running to their 3rd brother's house. Their 3rd brother's, not quite sticking on my hand. There we go. The 3rd brother's house. And the 3rd brother had built his house out of bricks. It took a lot longer, but it was a lot stronger. So the 3 pigs sat inside to relax. But before too long, they heard, who do you think it was?
Was it the big bad wolf?
I need these pigs to help me get my wolf on right. There we go. Yes, it was me. Little pigs, let me in. Not by the hairs of our chinny chin chins. Well, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. I'm sorry, I have to get situated here a little bit better. All right. No! Yes, I will. No! He huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed. But no matter how hard he puffed, he could not blow down that house of bricks. It was too strong. And so he had an idea. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? Oh, I know. I'm going to climb up the outside of their house, and I'm going to slide down the chimney and eat those pigs for lunch. So he started to climb up. Oh no, what's happening? What do you think he's doing? I think he's climbing up the outside. He's going to slide down and eat us for lunch. Oh no, we've got a big pot of water that's over here. It's a big pot of boiling water. Let's push it under the chimney. The wolf was up at the top, and he put one foot over the top of the chimney and the other foot, and he slid all the way down into the pot of water, boiling water, and that was the end of him. Oh, thank goodness. And the three little pigs lived happily ever after. The end. And they all took a bow because they did such a good job of telling that story.
Wow, that was so neat, Karen, because we've done the Three Little Pigs when we've acted it out ourselves. And then to be able to do it with puppets is really neat.
Yes, I'm sorry it was a little further away than I would have liked, but you could do that at your house, of course, and then you'd see them nice up and close and personal.
That big bad wolf looks so bad.
I know. Isn't it funny that you can just make him look mean by tilting his eyebrows in like that's kind of like if we go. And these little piggies and wolf, these little puppets, they just slide on and slide off of your fingers because when you make them, you will twirl it around your finger so it fits your very own finger. And then somebody else could wear it if they undid it and twirled it around their finger too. Excuse me. So that is that's how you do a puppet show at your house.
That's so much fun.
I actually like the way it looks coming up from behind the dishpan too, but I didn't have a good place to sit for that. So try it out at home. See what works for you. And let's do a few circle songs. Brought you over here, but I'm actually going to take you back in here. And we're going to start out with Everybody Do This. So I'm going to think of different ways to move my body that I want to try out here. Okay, I know. Everybody do this, do this, do this. Everybody do this just like me. Everybody do this, do this, do this. Everybody do this just like me. Everybody do this, do this, do this. Everybody do this just like me. Ah! We learned a new song the other day called Ram Sam Sam. Let's see if we can do that together. You need I love the way that it's actually your thigh. Your thighs can be a musical instrument, right? Like a little drum. Ram sam sam, ram sam sam, gooly 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 gooly, ram sam sam, rafi, gooly 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 gooly, ram sam sam, ram sam sam, ram sam sam, gooly 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 gooly, ram sam sam, rafi, gooly 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 gooly, ram sam sam. It's the one with our friend Rafi's name in it, which is pretty cool. Oh, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, won't you please shine down on me? Oh, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you if you would please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, won't you please shine down on, won't you shine down on, won't you please shine down on me? I like that one. Well, it's not raining here where we are today, so I'm going to sing a different song with the same tune. Instead of raining, raining, raining all around, I'm going to sing song that sounds similar. It's tira-lira-lira in the spring, orioles and robins sweetly sing. From their leafy branches you can hear, tira-lira-lira, spring is here. So many springtime things outside lately. I love looking outside and walking outside. Gary and I take walks around the neighborhood. Let's do a little bit of an echo song. It goes like this. And I'm gonna catch my breath a little bit. I see robins.
I see robins.
Birds nest too.
Birds nest too.
Crocuses too.
Crocuses too.
Tulips too.
Tulips too.
Butterflies too.
Butterflies too.
Everything is growing.
Everything is growing.
The wind is softly blowing.
The wind is softly blowing.
Spring is here.
Spring is here.
Nice.
I saw a butterfly yesterday, Karen. I think it was a moth. It was white. So that's the first one I've seen so far this spring. I haven't seen any other big butterflies. I wonder if anybody else has seen some.
I'll have to look that up online more because I know that when a butterfly or a moth lands, that's how you know if it's a moth or a butterfly. One of them lands with their wings up and one of them lands with their wings open. And right at this second, I can't remember which is which. We'll have to look that up so that we know when you see it. Is it a moth or a butterfly? Of course, you'd have to see it land. If it's fluttering all around, you won't be able to tell the difference. I think we've got a couple more minutes, so I'm going to read our book, Chickens Aren't the Only Ones, that is about animals who lay eggs. Chickens aren't the only ones. You might be surprised to learn that. We've got this cool mirror picture of all the eggs and the chickens. I'm going to read it and then I'm going to hold up the picture. Chickens lay the eggs you buy. The eggs you boil or fry. Or dye. Color them for Easter, right? Or leave alone so you can see what grew inside quite naturally. That reminds me that Micah is going to have a surprise for us very soon.
He is.
He is, right. Chickens aren't the only ones. That was a peacock and a peahen. Every bird, wild or tame, does the same.
Wow.
Oh, so many birds. All of them laying eggs. The ostrich lays the largest egg. The hummingbird, so here's the largest egg. The hummingbird lays the smallest egg. There it is, tiny little thing.
Tiny.
Chickens aren't the only ones. Most snakes lay eggs, and lizards too. And crocodiles and turtles do. Can you believe that? Wow. And dinosaurs, who are extinct, but they were reptiles too.
I bet they had big eggs, Karen.
Frogs and toads and salamanders lay eggs, and when they hatch, they're tadpoles who grow legs and climb upon a lily pad, just like their mom and dad. They don't have claws or scaly skins. They are called
amphibians.
You're right. Fish eggs float up to the surface or sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. What a beautiful picture of fish. This mother seahorse lays her eggs into the father's pouch. He keeps them there until they hatch, and then he's through. I think that's nice of him, don't you? Well, he is the dad. These fathers, too, are helping out by guarding eggs protected by that foamy mass that's floating by. And they won't leave until they're sure that all the eggs have hatched. So the seahorses, and this is the foamy, whoops, this is the foamy mass up here. It's so funny when you're showing something on Zoom, you think it's going to be like a mirror, but it's not. It's the opposite way you think it is. These don't look like eggs to me, but they were laid in the sea. This one by a shark is called a mermaid's, oh, wait a second. This one by a ray is called a mermaid's purse, they say. Okay, so the ray ones are the mermaid's purse, not the shark one. I got that confused. But you may remember I sent you a video, a link to a video in our newsletter with a shark's egg hatching. Pretty cool.
It was pretty amazing.
The octopus is said to shed 100,000 eggs and then to hang them up in strings attached to rocks or caves. Look at that. Wow. So many eggs. The moon snail's eggs are mixed with sand to form this collar-looking band. This looks like you could wear it. Spiders wrap their eggs in sacks. And snails, you know, are very slow, but they lay eggs that hatch and grow. Here's the spider. Her eggs in a sack. The snails. Aw, little baby snails hatching out of eggs. And so do, whoa, insects. So many insects. Whoa, who have 6 legs. And they lay many different kinds of eggs. This one will hatch into a caterpillar who will grow and grow and grow and climb onto a stem and change into this, which is called a chrysalis, and change again one summer morn. And a butterfly is born.
Beautiful.
Animals with fur or hair who nurse their young and don't lay eggs are known as mammals or mammalia. But these two are exceptions. I mean, they're not like all the rest. And they both live in Australia. So the spiny anteater is a mammal, but it lays eggs. It's one of the only mammals that lays eggs. And then this is the duck-billed platypus, another mammal that lays eggs. Interesting. Chickens aren't the only ones. There's no more to discuss. Everyone who lays an egg is called oviparous. Oviparous is the term for all animals that lay eggs, and there are a ton of them. Animals who don't lay eggs have babies born alive and well, like humans do. But that's another tale to tell. Just like when your mom had you, she did not lay an egg. Well, so nice to see you again today, and have a lovely rest of your day.
See you later.